Tristania.
Yeah, and I'm Kjetil. I'm also a singer of Tristania. There's a few of us.
We're very happy to be here again after the last time on the 2008. So I think we're energized and very happy to be playing tonight.
You just released a new album recently. How was it received? How do people feel about it? What do you hear?
I think all the people that have listened to this album recognize that we jumped to a different level with Tristania. We are showing the real face of the new lineup.
What's the strongest feature of the album?
Yeah, I think you know, we're four different singers with four very different qualities, and on the album we released in 2010, we were kind of new together.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that maybe the strongest aspects of the new album would be kind of the different ways we use the different singers.
What's your favorite part on this album?
Ooh, okay, it's like your baby. I like all the songs. I really there are I don't know. There are parts in the songs where I feel more emotional from my side, or parts of the song where I feel more powerful. It depends on the feelings. And
for me, I think like the whole thing is my favorite about it. It sounds maybe a little bit stupid, but that was extremely important for us. And also, we chose a producer and a sound that's very far away from many other bands in our genre, because we wanted to be that way. That's what we wanted, and we got that in the end. And obviously, that's not going to be the favorite sounding album for everybody, but we want our fans to enjoy the music like we kind of want to present it for them. It's kind of the history of the band to take a little bit unpopular kind of directions, because we could have made the same album again and again after the first one, but the band wouldn't be alive after 20 years then. AC/DC could do it until recently. But there's not many bands who kind of find it interesting to do the same over and over again. And also with the sound, the mixing and stuff, that we kind of need this to be interesting to keep on, and that's very important for us. This was the first time that we used Christer Cederberg. He's an old friend of mine from Kristiansand. He had kind of an international breakthrough when he did the latest Anathema album. And also I've been discussing a lot with him when it comes to our music, and he had very many good ideas about the band, so it felt very natural to ask him. And also when you hire a producer, you kind of want the producer to put his or her color on what you're doing as well, because that's kind of part of the job.
And the way he does it is a way that is not, it's not really distant in the way he does his job, because we felt he was a part of it. And he has a very, very good way of helping you out, or to be psychologically prepared actually for a music approach.
band when it comes to rehearsing and being together, since you're so split?
Yeah.
How does that work for you guys?
I think we work a lot on our own, and we prepare ourselves at home, and then once we know we have rehearsals, we go there without being unprepared. I mean, it's like we go there and we just fix the last things, but it's working really well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last rehearsals we had 4 hours of rehearsals after a long time. We didn't play together, I mean, since December, and it worked really well. So.
Well, obviously, we did this long tour with Dark Tranquility in November in Europe, and luckily all the songs kind of were still in our systems. We found on the rehearsal on Wednesday, so we're well prepared, I think.
If you compare the trend of the bands at Inferno versus the way Tristania sounds, it's not necessarily the perfect match. So
No.
how does it feel to be surrounded by this extreme?
I think maybe for the people who go to see us today, I think a few of them, if they kind of only know about our early stuff, I think some of them would be up for a surprise when it comes to how powerful we have become on stage, and basically how powerful the new songs are, especially. So hopefully we're gonna give somebody a bit of a surprise tonight.
Yeah.
But Tristania's heritage is also from the black metal originally, and we have kept a little bit, maybe even more on the last album.
On the last album, probably we had more.
More back to the roots when it comes to and it's a very very dark album, and I think also, although it's wrapped in maybe a little bit different, and there's not only blast beats. I think maybe some of the Inferno crowd could kind of recognize some of the moods, which is kind of what we aim to deliver from the stage.
Do you ever consider, since your music can eventually be arranged for probably a majestic production, do you have something like that?
Like
you know, a lot
symphony
of
orchestra or something like that?
Yeah, choir, something a bit more special, let's say.
We haven't really discussed that properly. As I said, I've been in different kind of bands, and especially one of my previous bands has been known for doing this extraordinary stuff. I think for Tristania, like in 2013, it would be very strange if we introduced choirs now. It would have been more natural 10 years or 15 years ago maybe, because we are kind of stripping down our sound a little bit.
Not adding up.
Not adding up, I would say, because we want the songs, and we think that to.
I think we want the songs.
Yeah, the songs and the
before
roots.
Anything else.
Yeah.
These big majestic things sometimes can just hide the meaning of the songs.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So we're focusing on different things right now, actually.